Welcome to today's video, which is going to be a project pan update. This is for my all powder products project pan. This is one of several year-long projects that I'm doing where I'm working on a lot of powder makeup products. I'm also doing the Partners in Cream project pan, deck of panning project pan, and several usage goal projects. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week. I'm currently on a no buy and I'm doing a lot of project panning and shopping my stash. You can check out the Project Pan playlist. I have one for every year if you want to be updated on all of the other updates. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. So let's get into this video. First up, excuse my hair. This is just what we're working with today. This is all I could do. I don't have any empties in this update, but I am going to add in 2 new products and I do have 1 new pan. So pretty decent progress, I think, considering powder makeup products are very, very difficult. So let me show you, I did finish this at the last update. This is the only empty so far in this project pan this year, and that is the Makeup Forever Loose Highlighter, the Starlit Powder in shade 13. I had pressed this into a compact and I did finish it completely. So I did show that at the last update. Let's just start going through some of this stuff. I'm working on several blushes. This is Hourglass in Brilliant Nude. It's difficult to tell because it is a domed product. I do think it is getting a bit flatter, but again, it's really hard to tell with these type of things. But I do think I'm making progress. I worked on this all last year in a project pan also, and I have not even hit the tile, but hey, I'm working on it and I do like this blush. I'm wearing this one today in combination with this blush, which is the Kylie Cosmetics blush in We're Going Shopping. This one, I do see more visible progress because I feel like these dripping marks are getting flatter, if you can tell. I'll show you a comparison photo. I think to me, it looks like they are getting flatter. So that's very exciting. Now, my goal is to finish as much of this stuff up as possible. I realize that's not completely realistic. So even if I were to just hit pan on these, I would be beyond thrilled about that. We'll see, of course. This next item I have not really used at all since the last update. It's this highlighter from the Anastasia Summer Glow Kit. I had pan on this already when I put it in the project at the beginning of the year. And then I also scraped some of this out. You see those 2 marks right there where I had mixed it in with this when I had repressed that. So I haven't really used this, but I will get to this. I'm just kind of working on this other highlighter first. So let me show you that highlighter. And this, I'm pretty excited. So this isn't actually a Wet n Wild product. This was the packaging for the Reserve Your Cabana, which I panned this a couple years ago. I save compacts like this for this purpose. I hit pan. I'm so excited. So this is actually Becca Prosecco Pop with a little bit of this, the Lancome Absolute Powder. And so I had pan already on Becca Prosecco Pop. I felt like it was a bit too yellow. I wasn't that into it, honestly. So I repressed it and mixed in some of this, and it made it a lighter gold. And actually, I really, really like it. So I am wearing this with a little bit of another highlighter I'll show you, but I hit pan. So, and this is pretty thin. So I'm hoping now that I've hit pan on this, we could see some progress. We'll see. We'll see. I had pan on Becca Prosecco Pop at the beginning of the year. It's something I worked on in a project for a couple of years, actually. So there was a decent amount left, not a ton, but now I feel like I'm feeling pretty hopeful about this. I'm feeling hopeful. So gonna keep working on that. So that's why I haven't been working on that Anastasia highlighter. I've been very focused on that one. This is a highlighter slash finishing powder for me, and I haven't used it more than a couple times since the last update. It's the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer, but I don't use it as a bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. And so this is pressed as well because this, when I bought it brand new, within a day, it completely like shattered and crumbled. So that's why it looks like this, but I haven't used this. I think I've probably used this 3 times since the last update. And the reason for that is that I've been using this as finishing powder, which is the Dior No Powder. And actually, I've been liking this as finishing powder. I feel like for right now, this shade, which is 2N2 neutral, is actually a bit too dark for me as a setting powder. So as finishing powder, it's actually working really, really well. So I just swirl a brush in here, use this to blend out my highlighter, blush, and bronzer together. And I've been enjoying it for that. So I feel like maybe you can see a difference in this compared to the previous. Hard to tell. There's hard pan on this, and there honestly has been since I purchased it like 2 years ago. So I have to use like a rougher brush. If I use a softer brush, it doesn't work that well. Maybe I should try like the tape trick to try to fix the whole hard pan situation. We'll see. I mean, it is working, but I do feel like I can see progress from the last update. This is the Lancome Absolute Powder that I said I had mixed in with some of the Wet n Wild. It's not Wet n Wild. Why do I keep calling it that? The Becca Prosecco Pop. So no new marks on this one because I haven't really used it since then. Ooh, good progress on this one though. I have been using this setting powder like every single day and I love it and it's amazing for the under eye. I'm really picky about under eye powder and this is really fantastic. So this is the Flower Setting Powder from Beauty Bakery. So this is where I was at the intro. This is last month and this is where I am now. So pretty steady progress on this. I'm really thrilled about it. I mean, there's quite a bit left, but this is just, a couple months of use. So I'm happy about that. And this is a great powder. I love this stuff so much. If you watch my Get Ready With Me's, I use this in like almost all my Get Ready With Me's. There's a decent amount in here. It's 12.5 grams, 0.44 ounces. It's amazing though. Really, really good stuff. And then the last item to update on is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I've actually really been enjoying this. I've been using this a lot. I don't know that you're going to really see a difference in it though in the photo, unfortunately. Um, I don't know. I feel like when I look at it, it looks a bit flatter, but hard to tell. But I've been using this almost every single day as well, and I'm wearing this also. I've actually really been enjoying this. I'd kind of like totally forgotten about this bronzer for a while because last year I was focused on trying to pan my Marc Jacobs bronzers, which obviously I didn't finish those. Those are huge bronzers. There's so much product in there. This obviously is smaller than those. This has 11 grams, 0.38 ounces. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I can see a difference, but I'm not sure it's as obvious in a photo, but I'm trying. I'm using this regularly. Again, do I think I can finish all of this? Absolutely not. But if I could at least finish a couple things and then hit pan on other things, that would be really, really awesome. I would be thrilled about that. So the biggest exciting progress is obviously this highlighter for this update. I decided to add in two new items. So first of all, for my channel members, thank you to my channel members for voting on this. I asked, what face palette would you like to see me try to pan? And most votes went to this, the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. And I'm excited that this got picked because I already had pan on this. So I'm just going to try to expand the pan as much as possible. So this is the other highlighter I'm wearing today, along with the Becca combination with this on top. I really, really like it. And this is the contour slash bronzer. Obviously, I mean, it took me years to hit pan on these, by the way. I've had this product for a long time. Like, I can't remember. It was long before the pandemic. That's all I remember. But it's been in my collection for probably 4 years, 5 years. I love it. I really, really do. So if I could expand the pan, that would be really, really awesome. So thank you to my channel members for voting on that. If you're interested in my channel membership option with exclusive content, exclusive videos, check the description box. There is more information there. And then I decided to add in eyeshadows. And I've been saying I don't pan eyeshadow anymore. I don't pan eyeshadow anymore. Well, I'm apparently changing my mind, at least temporarily, because, so the reason I picked this is two single shadows. This is a single from Natasha Denona that I got as a free gift with purchase when I made an order on her website like years ago. And I put it in this Makeup Geek palette and it's been sitting in my collection for years and I haven't even touched it. So I'm pretty sure this is from the 5-pan camel palette. It is. I remember that for sure because that's what it said on the little thingy that I got. So this was a free gift with purchase. I mean, it's a beautiful, like camel toned brown, which I love. And then this single shadow, I just put this in here. This is Hear Me Out from ColourPop, which is obviously just like a beige, light beige color. So what I'm thinking is to try to hit pan on these. I know that would be difficult, but the reason I chose these, so this is obviously like a bit lighter than my skin tone type shade. I use a shade like this every single day to set my MAC Painterly paint pot. And so what I've been doing is I've been rotating through colors like this through my palettes that are in my Project 100 uses. It's one of the ways I've gotten a lot of usage on those palettes. That's just kind of boring though, to be honest. I mean, usage is usage, and a lot of times when I'm trying to get good use on my 100 uses palettes, I'll use the shades like this to set my eye primer. I'll use like a dark brown on the a lower lash line, you know, that sort of thing. Or I'll use like a mid-tone brown like this for my crease, which is something I do a lot when I'm doing like just an everyday neutral look like I'm wearing today. So I decided, you know what? Instead of rotating through those palettes for these two types of shades, let's just pull two singles and try to hit pan on those instead. And then try to use my 100 uses palettes in other ways. That's what I'm thinking. Um, Single pan shadows like this are really hard to hit pan on. There's a lot of product in there. This one is smaller, so I think this one might be a bit more realistic. Because I don't think this is a full size eyeshadow from Natasha Denona, or maybe it is. I don't really know because I don't have any of her standard 5-pan palettes. But to me, this looks smaller than her standard 5-pan palettes. So I don't think that this is a full size. This is obviously a lot of product. So we'll see. So this I'll be using to set my eye primer, and then this I often use in the crease for a look like I'm wearing today. So I did wear both of these today combined with my Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. That's what I'm thinking, guys. I don't know. Is this overly unrealistic for a project pan? Perhaps, perhaps. But you know what? I'm trying, and even if I make great progress on these items, I'll be happy with that. I mean, honestly, I'm just really happy with the progress on this. I am thrilled with the progress on this. And I did finish a loose highlighter, which is pretty awesome. So I'm actually pretty happy about it. So that is it for this update. Adding in 2 new items. And yeah, so if you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week. And like I said, if you want to see exclusive videos from me and exclusive polls and content, check out my channel membership option. There is info for that in the description box. And I'm just enjoying Project Panning, and I'm loving my no-buy. I'm so happy I'm on a no-buy. I am well over 1 month into that. So yeah, pretty excited. So that is it. Let us know how your project pans are going. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.